Mike Ham joining us from Greetings from the Garden State here on Jersey Magazine at 105.5 WDHA. I got to start over because I don't want to use DHA.
Sure.
All right. Mike Ham joining us from Greetings from the Garden State here on Jersey Magazine. Mike, back in, I think it was maybe April or early May, you were on with
Yeah.
me. We were talking about the first annual Jersey Fest, and lo and behold, there's another one coming.
That's right. I mean, that was the first time you and I had ever actually met. And, here we are doing this weekly spot, which I'm very appreciative, of course. But now we're just like old friends, starting from Jersey Fest. And that's the power that Jersey Fest has. So, yeah, we launched our first ever Jersey Fest back in May at White Eagle. We talked about that back in May. We have another one coming to Asbury Park, which we're very excited about. We're bringing it to the legendary Wonder Bar in Asbury Park. It's going to be a little bit smaller scale, like just because it's a smaller venue. So like a 320 cap room and all that kind of stuff, but still have a great lineup. Still going to have a lot of the Jersey, nuances that we had at the last one. At this one, it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really excited about it.
Wonder Bar is a great location. I've always enjoyed going down there. There's just a
Yeah.
feel, there's an atmosphere. You're so close to the beach. You're not far, of course, from the legendary Stone Pony, but there's a special feel to the Wonder Bar.
Yeah, it's funny. Like, was it USA Today? I think it was that said that ranked it one of the top 25 bars in the country. Which good for them. That's awesome. We brought our dog Duck down to her first ever Yappy Hour over the summer. So they just like they do a lot of really great things, and you and I have talked a lot about Asbury Park on this show during this segment, and just something like that is I'm really excited because the crux of Jersey Fest is the live music that we're playing. So a lot of the stuff that we've been doing is really focused on Jersey creators, Jersey artists, and all that. And our lineup, we have the Hard Maybes, Dentist, and Christian Sbraccio and the Yellowbrooks headlining Jersey Fest in Asbury Park. And we're just really excited that we're able to kind of bring that sound down there.
One of the elements of the first one that you did in Jersey City back in the spring was the food trucks. I assume that'll be part of this as well.
Yeah, so we're still working out some nuanced details with Wonder Bar and some of our partners and stuff, but the one big one that we had that was a major ad for the one in Jersey City, which was adding Ruts Hut and doing their first ever pop-up in 96 years of being a business. They're going to be doing Hot Rippers again, but this time down in Asbury Park. So we're very excited for them to come down and this partnership that we've been able to kind of put together with them. We're excited for that. And I know that people that live down in that area that may not be able to get up to Clifton all the time, don't worry. We'll bring a ripper down to you. You could eat it. You could look at the ocean. It's going to be great. We're really excited.
Where do you see Jersey Fest going?
Um, that's a really good question.
That's why I asked
So,
it.
yeah, it's like you've been doing this for a while. So I see this eventually getting to a point, and this would be like huge, huge dream, like long-term goal type of thing, but to an actual music festival. Like I like the way that we do it. I like the fact that we're bringing in kind of like those bands that are on like the cusp of the next big thing, so to speak. Bands that you may have heard of, bands that are easy to go see. But I love the fact that we're able to kind of tie in, featuring Jersey breweries and distilleries behind the bar, featuring Jersey restaurants and bringing in food from different parts of the state to wherever we're going. And then obviously the music end as well, and some of the other surprises that we have in store for this one and ones in the future. But I eventually see it being, ideally like a multi-stage thing or, eventually taking it up to bigger venues. We've talked already about White Eagle Hall and how great of a venue that is. Like I would eventually love to get that growing, and maybe outgrow some of our smaller venues and take it to some bigger venues. That's kind of where I see it going. And just when you do that, you're able to bring in more partners, more people, more Jersey centric folks that want to get involved in something like this.
And what's the date again this year at the Wonder Bar?
So November 2nd, 2024, doors are at 7. The show starts at 8. Tickets are $20. You can get them on greetingsfromthegardenstate.com, radiogardenState.com. You can get them on the Wonder Bar website, which is wonderbarasburypark.com. They're available on Ticketmaster. If you search Jersey Fest Wonder Bar, you should be able to find it. And if you can't, I messed something up at some point in my SEO trying to figure out what that is. So, but those are all the places you should be able to get tickets.
Great. Looking forward to it. Thanks as always, Mike, on our Greetings from the Garden State segment.
Absolutely. Thanks, Jim.